Okay, we're going to be looking at the Poisson Distribution, which is 4.6 in your book. Yeah. So I have the book pulled up here. So, from your ratings, let me make this a little bit wider. So it is actually, let's slide on over here a little bit. It gives the probability of a number of events occurring in a fixed interval or time or space. If these events happen with a known average rate and independently of the time since the last events. So again, it is it's a discrete probability distribution over a specific interval of time. And the random variable x is the number of occurrences of the event in the interval. And the interval can be time, distance, area, volume, or some similar unit. Okay. Now, going back to here on some things you know about. Don't use a whole lot, but you need to be made aware of it. The mean is denoted mu, but in some books, the mean is denoted with the Greek letter lambda. Okay, so it's kind of like a curvy line with a straight lambda, and that's the mean number of the occurrences. So you would you would be given a value of the total number of occurrences and divided by the total number of whatever object you're studying, years or something like that. So it's just like a regular average. The next thing is going to be that your standard deviation is going to be the square root of mu or the square root of lambda. Again, your book uses mu and lambda. I think it only mentions lambda once. And so if you see something like this, it's x with a little tilde, p for Poisson, mu. X is a random variable with a Poisson distribution. The mean is mu, again, or lambda, depending on what book you're using. So let's look at the question. This is a very basic question, and we're going to use StatDist. So we are assuming that, let me get your, and you would need to go ahead and read through all of this. Yeah, there's your, talking about lambda, and all that good stuff. Right. And your, I can do it, I'm doing a StatDist. So. Okay, so let me minimize that. Let me get this back up here. Okay. So, Poisson, so we know mu is 3.8. And again, it tells me nothing about the problem. I don't know what it's asking. We're just going to do something very basic. You want to find the probability that x is equal to 4. Alright. So let's pull up StatDist. I'll have to make this just a little bigger. Look at that. Still have to make it just a little bit bigger to where I can grab a hold of some stuff here. Okay. Poisson. Okay, we're given that the mean is 3.8. Okay. Evaluate. X equals 4 is equal to 0.19436. I'm not sure how many. Okay, it doesn't tell me how many decimal places. I'll have to probably add that in just a minute and fix that question. So again, don't confuse your row numbers with the actual x value. So 0.19436. Let me see. Let's see if it does 4 places. 0.1944. And I might have to go in there and fix this. Okay, it took it, so I will add in here in the description round to 4 decimal places. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.